Hey everybody, today thank you for joining us. Today we're going to make some cheeseburgers, but we're not going to make a normal cheeseburger. We're going to make a Jucy Lucy. And if you're not from Minnesota, you probably don't even know what a Jucy Lucy is, but we'll definitely show you. So again, making a burger. I got my salt, pepper, garlic in this pre-made up deal. Just going to kind of season it up a little bit. And I'm going to add my emerald seasoning that I like, that I've talked about in other videos. Just kind of sprinkle it on there. Just kind of get it so it's, just kind of turn it, just to kind of mix it a little bit. You don't want to overwork your burger meat because then it kind of turns out like a tough burger. And again, I've got this dollar store hamburger press, works amazing. I put some parchment paper down on my pan that I'm going to put the burgers on. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm making these burgers ahead of time because it's a very nice day out today. Might spend some time in the pool. I don't want to be doing this later. I'm going to come back, put them on the grill at a later time. So I'm making them now so I can go have fun and come back and grill later. So this is how quick it's going to be. I put about 2 pounds of burger in here. So I'm going to pinch in the middles, and I want to do about 1/4 pound patties for these. So I'm going to pinch in the middle. There's a pound. Another pinch. That's a 1/2 pound right there. Now I'm going to take that and go, well, maybe we want to do 1/3 pounders. It's pound, 1, 2, 3, and then split that up. So now it's kind of making a little bit of a ball. Throw it on my burger press, push down, and burger is made. So now we're going to let that sit. Grab our other piece that was about the same size. Press that down. Let's form it a little more. Alright, keep doing these, pressing these out. I'm going to do a couple and I'll show you how they're done. Alright, keep them going. See how quick you can press out some burgers? No reason to be buying frozen burgers when you can make a burger this quick. Alright, so we're going to start putting these Jucy Lucy's together. So this was kind of made, there's been a few places that said that they've made them. Who knows? I don't really care. They're good burgers. And an amazing way to do it. So I'm going to do like a cream cheese jalapeno one. So I've got some cream cheese already kind of cut up into a couple little chunks. I'm going to put that in the middle, kind of press down a little bit. Then I'm going to take some jalapeno. I'm going to throw that on there, maybe a little more. Then I'm going to take this other patty and I'm going to put it over the top. Now the trick is to not push down so much, because you don't obviously want to overwork your patty, but you just want to make sure that those edges are sealed, because that's going to lock in your cheese while it's cooking. And make sure you got a good base there. So make sure it's kind of formed up a little nice. And now, put it back down, and to make sure that it doesn't plump up, because you're obviously not going to want to press these down as you're cooking. You should never really do that anyway while you're cooking a burger. But just kind of push down in the center. Just a little bit so it indents. And that will help so that the burger can kind of stay nice and juicy, but not plump up. And now that one is one jalapeno cheeseburger. Now for me to come back and know that that's going to be a jalapeno cheeseburger, I'm going to put a little jalapeno on the top of it. And then I know when I come back to cook these tonight, that that's going to be my jalapeno cream cheeseburger. Now I got some cheddar ones. I'm going to put a little cheddar in the middle. And just do the same thing. Go back around. Seal these edges off. Make sure it's all nice and sealed up. Press down in the middle a little bit. And put a little piece of cheddar on top. Now that's it. You could put any kinds of cheeses in here. I've got some provolone. I'm going to do some provolone ones. You could put cream cheese and bacon in here. You could put mushrooms in there. You could do whatever you want. Onions, mushrooms, anything you kind of want to put into these with the cheese, any type of cheese you want. Smoked Gouda is amazing. I unfortunately don't have any right now to do that with. But smoked Gouda is really good in here. Any cheese that's kind of melty, that's going to get melty, is going to be really good. And you just cook these burgers to your normal liking, and when you cut open these, the cheese is just going to gush out. So we'll show you that later on today. And have a good day, and we'll come back and show you how to cook them. All right, everybody, we are getting ready to put these Jucy Lucy's on the grill. So I just started the grill, and I've also pulled the Jucy Lucy's out. They've been sitting in this parchment paper, and then I also made an extra sheet of our, like, extra long, so that way I can cover them while they're in the fridge, waiting for us to cook these burgers. Like I said, it was a nice day. We were in the pool all day. Now it's time to eat, so we're getting ready to put these on the grill. And as you can see, it was a good thing I marked them, so I knew which one was going to be there. In a little bit, we'll be putting these on the grill. All right, so for our burgers, we are going to have, what goes best with burgers is French fries. So we're doing homemade French fries in an air fryer. And this is the first time I've ever made them. So what we did is I'd cut up some fries, as you can see, and I put them in, soaked them in water for a half hour, waited till the water looked like it had a bunch of starch in it, looked like milky looking, and then I drained it, put some more water back into it, and then let them sit for another half hour. Then I air fried them for about 7 to 8 minutes, and then I stuck them in the freezer because I knew I wanted to wait later on to cook these things, but I wanted them done enough that I could just be easy and put them in. So we froze them, and we're going to try them in the air fryer. This is the first time we've ever done it, so we'll see how it works. If it works, awesome. If not, well, then I guess we'll have to try something different. But that's what we're trying for our side, and we're going to do a freezer flashed and into the air fryer for dinner. All right, everybody, we're back. We've got the charcoal ready, and the Jucy Lucy's are on the grill. We put the charcoal off the way one side. We're going to slow cook these burgers just a little bit so they're off to the side, so that way they don't burst open with all that cheese in the middle. So there we go. We're going to check back in on them in about 5 minutes. We'll probably flip them then, and then they'll be ready to go. All right, so we're back. We just pulled off the French fries. They are looking good. We did them at like 400 degrees for the second time for about 8 minutes each side, and they turned out amazing. Let's try one. That's a good homemade French fry. I would suggest maybe about 8 to 10 minutes. That's pretty good. Now, I got a piece of tomato on here. I also put some butter and garlic on the bun and then toasted it. And I got a good ciabatta bun on here just to hold all this big burger. And this is the cream cheese jalapeno burger. I put a piece of tomato underneath and put some mayo on top. Now let's cut into this. And for all those that are not from Minnesota, check this burger out. You open this up. And look at that, just a nice, creamy, cheesy burger. Now let's take a bite of this. Now that's a good Jucy Lucy right there. I'll tell you what, you try that, that's really good. All right, don't forget to like and share. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.